Matthew Stafford has led this MVP charge, not quietly, very loudly. He's had a couple of hiccups here and there. But this, Lige, has been a true road test for Matthew Stafford. If he wins this one, it's another road game in the big game here. So they're battle tested clearly when it comes to being on the road here. But in terms of the Seattle defense, what it presents for Matthew Stafford, how does he look like an MVP out there?
I mean, he did a few weeks ago when he threw for 457. We talked about that earlier, Haley. The interesting thing about Matt Stafford, if you actually watch the tape the last couple of weeks, he's kind of struggled. Now, he's looked good in the fourth quarter in game-winning situations. He's been probably the best quarterback in these playoffs. But there's been points periodically throughout the last two playoff games where he's struggled and turned the football over and just hasn't looked like himself. So it'll be interesting that he's probably most likely coming in with confidence because in Seattle, he threw for 457 yards, and they had no answer for Puka Nacua, and I know we'll talk about him later. But to me, it's going to come down, can that D-line disrupt Matt Stafford? Because they did not do that until the fourth quarter in that last game, and that's why they were able to come back. If you look at that game in totality, in the fourth quarter, I believe they started 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, and the D-line came alive, and that's what aided them in coming back. But before that, Matt Stafford wasn't touched at all.
Yeah, I say this, common opponent. Right, you're not disrupting Matt's preparation for the week. You know what hotel you're staying at. You've stayed there before. You know what locker room. You can now work your normal routine, and it's not like you're going to, let's just make a play. You're not going to the Giants for the first time on the road in this type of environment. You've done this before. You've done this multiple times. So for him, it's a common opponent. When you break down the tape, you've played them twice already. So you have 2 full breakdowns in your queue ready for you because you know what this defense is. You know what every individual defender does on defense, what they do well, where they struggle, and you know how to exploit those. But like you said, can this offensive line protect him? This defensive line is coming. They're hunting.
Oh, for sure.
Again, they're coming out. They're turning it loose. They are hunting. And so can this offensive line protect him, give him enough time to hit those weapons that we talked about?
No sacks last time. None for Seattle.
That was the issue.
That's why he was able to stand back there and carve them up. Remember, Devontae Adams wasn't in that game either, and he still put up those numbers. But here's my concern as it relates to the Rams offense.